Sam, you went the wrong way. You got squished by a spider. Hey, welcome to the Punch Kids.
So we're talking about music, and so what I was gonna say was, what goes hand in hand with what you're saying about talking about a project. Talking about a project. Oh, I'm bleeding again. Oh, okay, I bleed when I'm low.
Yeah.
Is the importance of collaboration.
Right.
So like, if you have no one to talk to,
Yeah.
how are you gonna get excited about your project?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
People need people.
Yeah.
And
People do need people. I have grown to learn that. I think, a lot of people say they don't.
Yeah. And I think we've talked about this before, but like, before I started at my job,
Yeah.
so I've got a full-time job, 9 to 5, doing animation, video editing, directing, etc. I was doing freelance. Yeah. And I've always kind of been the guy with I have a lot of different skills. So so I can do, I'm directing a project, I'm working out, I'm animating it, I'm kind of storyboarding it, I also do the sound design, I could do the music if I needed to. And so while I was freelancing, I was just the team of one. I could kind of do everything myself, and the only people that I had to show to get approval was the client.
Yeah.
But what I learned going into this job, which is so much better for my family and stability and stuff, is okay. I can't just keep this project to myself. I need to bounce it off other people and get their input. And
Jarvie, please heal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. Sorry.
And that was hard at first because I had so much pride built up of like, I don't want to show this to you because this is my thing.
Yeah, sure.
And it was something that I had to get accustomed to, and I'm glad that I did because I'm accomplishing so much more with people.
Yeah.
I've learnt that.
Oh no.
Wait, can I just not get through?
Gun him down.
Bazooka guy? Oh my gosh.
He's scary. Oh, he's scary.
Oh my gosh.
I've never seen those guys.
Really?
I didn't even know they existed. You took too long.
Really? Oh, seriously, this is just like...
It just punishes you.
Not only do the enemies keep coming, but they're hard and have long range attacks too.
Is it because you're not killing that one guy, you reckon?
Oh, you reckon he's like the wizard that's
go
like...
shoot him, man. Shoot him in the face.
Yes.
Yeah, totally was because you're not killing that guy.
Okay.
Something has to do with the center state.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. They're little purple.
Right. Okay. So anyway, that was the end of what I was saying. Was people need people, and collaboration is key.
Yeah, totally. I agree with that. Collaboration is key.
All right, let's go back. Okay, so let's walk me to the top of that statue, one of the other ones. Cool. Yeah, that's right. Man, I'm really digging this game, brother.
Yeah, me too.
You're playing the next one.
Am I?
Yep.
Alright. We'll burn up on my skills. No, I won't. What am I? I don't want to lie on this podcast.
Okay.
I want to tell the truth. I'm not going to practice
Truth
this.
is also in the eye of the beholder.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it, Jarvid? Is truth in the eye of the beholder?
What is truth, dude?
Truth is is fact. Well, I guess there's truth as in...
Well, you have your truth.
What does that mean? Why is
Just
it...
like I have my truth.
But is that true? That's not...
Okay.
Alright, give me an example of what you mean. And I will...
We're gonna talk about spiritual things right now.
Okay, let's go. I'm ready. Let me put on my spiritual hat.
Okay. And I'm not sure how risque this is, but I'm just gonna say it because we're human beings.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're human beings.
Yeah.
So
Wait. So we are human beings. Correct. All right. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
All right.
Backtrack.
Yes. Are we human beings?
No. Philosophy.
Yeah.
Oh man,
no.
I love talking about this.
Okay.
And I'm not even gonna play just to like focus on.
Yeah. Right. Oh, this is.
So Lexi Collins.
Yeah.
So I'm passing this to Sam while we talk.
Okay.
So Lexi Collins did like so who was the guy that I toured the States with?
Yeah. He's a good friend of Jav and.
Yeah, one of our good friends, musician, amazing artist.
Hey Lex. I don't think Lex will watch this. Lex, are you gonna watch this?
We might send this episode to him.
Let's send this episode particularly to him. All right.
Anyway, he's in a class at uni.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the class. I think it was maybe like philosophy or like intro to whatever.
Sure.
And the lecturer says, "Tell me at least one real truth."
Yeah.
Oh no, one. Yeah. Say something.
Objectively true.
Yes.
And you can't, because the premise of that is that you can prove that existence is objectively true, right?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
But
Lex, can you comment in this video with an explanation?
but what the lecturer said was, there is at least one false statement.
Yeah.
And so what that, and kind of in the scheme of, obviously this is just like a huge topic, but in the scheme of things, there's one false statement, which means that if there was no false statement, that statement would be false.
Yeah, okay. But
so truth.
But truth exists independently of non-truth. So, like, just because there is one or two or a million false statements doesn't mean that there is not a million true statements. And so the two can exist independently because they don't cancel each other out. Because one thing in one context, the same phrasing, the same thing, the same words, are true in one context.
Yeah.
And are false in another. So, I mean, it's not relative to truth and non-truth. It's just there is and there isn't. No, like
I love that you're saying non-truth. What, dude?
Non-truth. I don't know what would you call it.
No, that's good.
Right. Do you know what I mean? So like.
Well, dude, that was awesome.
Oh, Sam, you should play this all the time.
Yeah. So much more interesting.
Yeah. Sam plays and we can just talk.
Yeah,
about it.
maybe that's the way.
That's the new Let's Play format. Sam, who's better at everything than us.
Life.
Yeah, will do everything for us. Secrets.
So.
Okay, so I guess my whole point is that, like, if you take it to its extreme, I can't prove to you that I exist. And you can't prove to me that you exist. Because there's nothing, I can't use anything outside of my own reality or outside of reality in general, right? To prove that I exist.
Outside of reality.
So, like, everything around me exists for me and for you, assumedly.
Yeah.
But I can't prove that what I experience is real. How can I prove
But in
that?
what way do you mean to prove? To
any
my
way.
senses. Like, to my senses.
Yeah. Well, you can't prove to me, like... So, okay, might be a better example. Like, you not a better example. It's not. I'm thinking it through in my head now. It's not. Alright, so everything that is around me is something I can see and touch and feel and but like why is, like, how can I prove that it's not a computer program that's generating this? and that your experience of me, for example,
Right.
I'm just a computer program, and you're in a chair sitting in like a doctor's office in the year like 5,000 trying to
Well, yeah, I think exactly. So I think.
yeah.
Wait,
So-
what was the start of this conversation?
Okay, so the point of me saying that was that if you take it to that extreme,
Yeah.
I can never prove anything to be true, because,
Except for you, and that's your truth.
well, not even, because I can't even prove to myself that. I'm
Okay,
right.
right.
Like, how can I objectively 100% say that I'm not produced in a computer, for example? I don't know how to say that, because
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
That's an awful existence, though.
I get, but maybe it's not, because my existence is fine, and maybe I'm part of a computer program.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't believe that, but
Yeah.
the wider point is like, truth can be hard to prove, but I also think that there is truth in life, and there are,
This is super compelling to watch, by the way.
yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
There are things that are true, at least for a time. Like, why can't truth be time limited or contextual? Why can't something be true today and not true tomorrow?
Well, exactly.
Yeah. Because everything's finite anyway, and like our knowledge is finite. Think about how big the universe is.
Yeah.
How much knowledge we could possibly gain as a collective humanity is,
Yeah.
almost nothing in the scheme of things. But so we do
Yeah.
the best that we can with the limited things that we have, right?
So I think the thing that the reason I said, you've got your everyone has their truth,
Yeah.
is from an image that I have from the weekend. So so I witnessed two people praying.
Yeah. Oh,
That's cool.
That is awesome.
Okay, two people praying, right?
Yeah.
And essentially they're praying to the same God.
Yeah.
But in the way that they prayed
Yeah.
was different. So one was very soft and very timid,
Yeah.
mousy, and
Yeah.
in the way that they prayed, and the
Yeah.
next person was very strong and kind of not superior, but just very what's the term? I'm just gonna say strong.
Okay. Cool.
Had a strength in their
Yeah.
praying.
Yeah.
And so to them, the God that they're praying to is a God that responds to the way that they're praying. So the one who's very soft spoken
Yeah.
is praying to a God who she believes to respond to soft praying.
Yeah.
And that's her truth, like, because that is who she is as a person.
No, I disagree with that, because, like, that's assuming that people are not multifaceted, and they are, because, like, a thing that someone does in public may be different to, like, unless he's like praying, for example, right? We don't even need to use an example. Like, I just think people are different, and like the way that someone prays isn't necessarily a reflection of their understanding of spirituality or God, or how a God would understand, their prayer stuff. Because I think, I think couldn't they also just be like responding like in prayer in a way that they are just the most comfortable with, and that's not really a truth unless you want to say that their truth is they feel more comfortable praying a certain way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I think you just got to be careful when you talk about that stuff to not like pigeonhole, right? Like, because it's not necessarily like their truth, inverted commas. It's just a thing that happens, and they might not necessarily at all think that God responds to this prayer this way, and this is why I pray like this.
Yeah.
It might just be a thing of like, hey, I just like doing it this way.
Yeah. I think.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. And so, I'm trying to pick my words carefully.
Yeah, okay. Because I will destroy you.
Because clearly, I'm wrong on all accounts.
I didn't say that. I just said I disagreed.
So I think
I'm allowed to disagree.
No, yeah, totally. So I think that example, and I don't want to backtrack for the sake of
animation is awesome.
Yeah, that was an example that came to mind, and that was something that I was thinking about on the weekend.
Yeah.
Is I think this conversation requires like not the need to be saying something into a microphone for the sake of entertainment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. It needs time to think. I mean, I think this is what I think about truth. Okay? I'll lay it out there. I'll lay it out there. I think that in a weird, like, I definitely agree with you, Jarv, in the sense that I don't think truth is just straightforward, and I don't think truth is always black and white. And I think that there are multiple angles that you need to consider when trying to make any assertion about truth. But I do think you can make assertions about truth. And I think to say that you can't is almost like saying everything is true. Because it takes away... I feel like it takes away some element of decision-making or certainty around decision-making. But two, it also, like... It also creates problem. Like, so, for example, I don't think, personally, there is... well, let's, like, talk about racism, right? I don't think there is an objective truth to racism. I guess some people in the world disagree with me. But, like, I don't think there is... Like... Yeah, I just don't. I don't think there is an objective truth with, you know, like, causing pain or hurt to others. I get that there are justifications, but I don't think it's an objectively right thing to do. And I get that there are grey areas, but I would feel comfortable saying that I would disagree with it all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even, like, I mean, you know, and then someone's going to come back and say, oh, well, what if you had to torture one person to save 100?
Yeah.
It's like, well, I don't know, because I'm not in that situation. But I do know that I think torturing people is wrong. And that is a truth, right? It's not... I don't believe it's just my truth. Yeah. Maybe it is just my truth. And, you know, by my own definition, it probably just is my own truth. But it makes me sad to think of the world like that.
Yeah.
And that's not a good reason to think something, unfortunately. So, the long and short of this is that, like... I don't know.
Yeah, this... I really love talking about this.
Yeah.
And
Sam's getting pumped
and I
love, this, by the way.
I actually love getting proved wrong.
Really?
Oh, not proved wrong, but challenged.
Well, I like getting challenged too. I really like... I like the idea of, like, making myself articulate what I think.
Yeah.
Because, like, it points out so many, like, holes in my own thinking. Which, so, like, I think, especially recording, so this conversation is recorded.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget that. But I'm probably gonna, like, listen to this episode where I'm editing the audio or whatever, and, like, listen to myself and go,
Yeah.
like, I can't believe you said that, or you didn't consider this, or you thought that was a good argument. I guess it is hard talking about this stuff on the spot without really forming my view.
I think,
But it's important because like
See, yeah, it's. I keep bumping the mic. I think the format that we're saying this on.
but it's real. Like we don't have to be right. Like we're not.
Oh yeah, that's it.
We're not. So, I've been listening to this podcast a lot recently called the Bad Christian Podcast or BC Podcast. I think they call themselves. And I don't agree with heaps of stuff they say. But what I do like is they say, well, I'm just like having a conversation. I'm just talking, and like, I don't have to be right all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I can say stupid stuff, and I can say stuff that is not right, or stuff that I change my mind on the next day. And that's no worries, because that's just life. You don't have to have a fully formulated worldview before you say anything. Right?
Yeah, and that kind of thing goes in with like, I don't know. So I think, to be completely raw.
Yeah.
I mean, that was kind of like, you said some good stuff.
Yeah.
That went against what I was saying.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Like.
Yeah.
But I think there's a part of me that just like, because there's a certain image to myself.
Yeah.
That I feel like we put so much importance on now.
Yeah.
Here in the digital world.
Yeah.
With social media and.
Yeah.
And our own names are our own brand.
Yeah.
And so like, well, someone just proved me wrong. Okay, like maybe my thoughts aren't as profound or as I thought they were, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But there's something powerful and heck, man, like we're totally wrong.
Yeah, man. I think I was the same. Like I used to have a real problem with being wrong.
Yeah.
I used to pretend that I didn't, but I really didn't like being wrong, and I still think I don't.
What the heck?
Whoa! Sam. You went the wrong way. You got squished by a spider.
Oh my gosh.
That's heavy.
Dude.
Oh. That was heavy. That's never happened before.
Man. Maybe we should.
This has been a long one.
Yeah.
We're doing a
interesting
long
episode,
one.
man.
Yeah, interesting episode.
We'll pick this up next time.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Oh,
sitting.
that is a good way to end it.
Sick pose. All right, next time on TPK.
Next time.